Second-year lead. We'll watch that closely with Lawrence. Protected, throws, middle of the field, catch made, flag down, and zooming is Christian Kirk to midfield.
Fortner, a new guard in Brandon Sheriff.
Lawrence to throw again, and open. That's Zay Jones, another pickup added to the team.
Explosive offense all season long.
Out of two tight ends usually in a Doug Peterson run offense as Robinson cuts through the Washington defense. Jackson trying to chase him down and does around the 11-yard line. A couple. ETN is in at running back. His first NFL game. Lawrence to throw. Has time. Corner of the end zone. Overthrew the receiver who was ETN, who was wide open. With ETN, Trevor Lawrence airing it out. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Zay Jones. 3-yard field goal try. Riley Patterson. It is up slightly. There's a drizzle. Jags threaten blitz. It's Curtis Samuel from his receiver spot up across the 31-yard line. It'll bring up a inactive. He's not in attendance. Antonio Gibson gets the start. He's been the leading rusher the last couple of years in the backfield. Underneath for the first down catch, and up near the 45 is Curtis Samuel.
Time to get back in with him.
Pickup of 13 at the 44 of the Commanders. And dumping it off. Moving upfield. It's Amani Rodgers. First down inside the 35 of Jacksonville.
Not see that one coming.
Pickup of 23. Undrafted free agent with a big play using all of the offensive talent. Wentz looks one way. This is an area he said, I'll take off and run if I need to. And I know Ron Rivera, Scott Turner off it. Jonathan Williams in the backfield. Yeah, that's Trayvon Walker looking in at Antonio Gibson and Wentz to throw. Firing and catch made. Antonio Gibson, the former receiver turned running back. Target at 6'6" for Wentz. Samuel dancing around. The throw is to Samuel leaping into the end zone, and that is a Washington Commander touchdown.
Bring him in towards the line of scrimmage, but then he moves out. Nice little pick action from the inside, and he's
Lawrence open across the 31, but tackled right away. Zay Jones, second catch of the game. Hurt all of last year, is in the backfield. Pressure's on. Lawrence has a moment, dumps it off, and good for the first down. Falling across the 37 is Zay Jones.
Jacksonville responds to that pressure.
Lawrence is under pressure again, and he's sacked. They brought him down at the 23. It's Jonathan Allen.
If Carson Wentz can improve those accuracy issues that reared their ugly head on that last play.
Samuel has it, trying to get a block to get the first down. What a move! And he gets it to the 40-yard line. Attempts nothing in the area of Terry McLaurin yet. Samuel in the backfield. The pitch, it goes the other way to Dotson, and the Jags were ready. What a loss, pushing them back. So Samuel in the backfield, McKissick. Now he splits into the slot as a receiver for Wentz, who throws and completes. They need a move for a first down, and Curtis Samuel gives it to him. Inside the 45 of Jackson. A touchdown on their first for Carson Wentz and the Commanders. Quick throw, the pressure was on, and another move. That's Terry McLaurin's first catch of the game. Oh, and he makes it look impressive. Nervously, anxiously, his son called the plays. And sliding, but hanging on. And that is a catch. Dominating. Fresh set of downs. Wentz. Logan Thomas, and it's knocked away in the end zone. Rayshon Jenkins was back there. A guard spot on a third down. McLaurin, bottom of your screen. Wentz goes short, incomplete. There was pressure. He was trying to get it to McKissick. And he's on the turf.
McLaurin singled up on the outside to the left here.
Wentz for the end zone. Open touchdown! Jahan Dotson.
A number of years and makes a nice move, break to the inside right there. You win quickly like that.
Even if the ball's not catchable, that does not matter. The contact will be called downfield. Here's a floater. Marvin Jones tries to come back to it. And there's a flag there around midfield. The pitch to ETN. He can fly, and there he goes. Brought down around the 32 at a Jacksonville first down. Frank zone. That happened in the preseason, had surgery. And fresh to go as Lawrence fires, and open is Etienne. Gets up, knocked down inside the 10. It'll be a first down for the Jags, and depending on the spot, could be. It is a first and goal from the 9. Trevor Lawrence moving around. He may keep it himself, and he does. Knocked out of bounds, and that on a second and goal. They get it snapped in time and complete. Looked like he rushed that one. Christian Kirk was in the area, but the throw was into the turf. Lawrence has it. Incomplete. Zay Jones the target where everyone else was doing it. And Etienne is the back. Lawrence flips, and Etienne had it. Couldn't hold it. Encouragement, though, from his quarterback after the Etienne drop that cost him a touchdown. Backed up. Gibson carries with a big hole. Antonio Gibson with a Washington first down. Gets up across the 16, 17-yard line. Wentz well protected. Dumps it off to J.D. McKissick, who slips a tackle, and that may be enough to give the Commanders the first here. And they're glad to have him back.
That's unusual
with Washington. Wentz. Gibson to the 35-yard line. It's far in a 3rd and 1. Wentz to throw, and does. It's Gibson again with a first down. Down the sideline, inside the 40 of Jacksonville. A 2nd and 10. Ball came out, bounced back into the hands of Samuel. There's a scramble at the 35-yard line, and the Jags have it. It bounced back to him, but not enough for him to hold it in the 34. All 3 timeouts. That's caught, and heading out of bounds is Christian Kirk. Lawrence dumps it off. Zay Jones down the sideline, out of bounds inside the 40 of Washington.
and get run after catch.
42 seconds remain. All 3 timeouts. Lawrence on target again. Jones, that's Zay Jones. Penalty backed him up, so it's still 2nd and goal. Floats one. Etienne has it. Ball's out and out of bounds. See if they rule that. They rule it a catch. They can't. It's a 4-man rush. Lawrence has time. He's going for the end zone, and Zay Jones, he had his hands on it, but good coverage by Forrest, who put the hit on Etienne a moment ago.
Has no chance to get it. That could have been 6.
Riley Patterson from 37 yards away hits the upright and is no good. Ron is satisfied with the way his defense has played. Gibson slips through some tackles. He's got a first down up across the 35-yard line. After the 2-yard loss, Wentz heaves out and he's sacked at the 26 by the number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker.
He's on Trayvon Walker, but look at that first step burst and using the hands. That's the big part for those rookie pass rushers. It's not just enough to be athletic. He does the little rip there.
McKissick is in, so the Jags making a defensive adjustment. Wentz under pressure. Got a little screen going with McKissick. Trying to get upfield. Knocked down across the 32. Andre Sisco got to him first. The guy that Mike Caldwell, the defensive coordinator. Robinson with some tough yards and up around the 28-yard line.
The sideline.
On a 2nd and 2. Robinson with some tough yards to the 35-yard line, and they're glad to have him back. One of the best undrafted free agent moves is tearing his Achilles week 16 against the Jets, and has worked his way back. Fake to him. Lawrence deep for Christian Kirk. He's got it inside the 20 of Washington. What a connection from Trevor Lawrence. 49-yard pickup. Lawrence catch inside the 10. Christian Kirk diving for the end zone and just out.
It looks like he stepped out of bounds just a little bit earlier. Got Ingram lined up here on the outside by himself. You get all those linemen, sometimes you fool them.
Trevor Lawrence. That's going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. James Robinson. Touchdown pass of the season.
Oh, tough to play defense in situations like this because you don't know if somebody's running towards you whether they're going to...
Lawrence throws. Incomplete, back of the end zone, and the coverage was good on Evan Ingram.
Patient, but finding that first down marker.
Wentz has it. And is on the move. Slides just short of the first down. Near the 44-yard line. Wentz. Incomplete. Lawrence fires. And the catch made. That's Evan Ingram showing good hands. He had some other options. This was the place he wanted to be with Lawrence, who throws and completes for the first down. Hanging on is Marvin Jones, who is really the most reliable. I guess they call him the security blanket. Equipment, the rule adjustments, players adjusting. Lawrence with a quick pass. And Ingram again around the 25, 26-yard line. That's Reeves who came in. Protected. Lawrence behind Christian Kirk. Not just getting your hands up, but at the right time. They practiced that. Patterson, it's up there. It's out there. And this time it gets through. Wentz is well protected. And that throw is intercepted. Tyson Campbell cut in front of the intended receiver.
To see Carson Wentz, he's going to stare this one down the whole time. That's his big mistake on that play. That gives the defender Tyson Campbell an opportunity to get in front of that one, and they've just been raving about him. He's a great player, got some length, got some speed, and he's just watching Carson's eyes the whole.
Eric Forrest back in. That safety for Washington clears concussion protocol. As Wentz on the run and in a crowd, Marvin Jones, sure-handed, makes the catch. Here it's the Trevor Lawrence show. Trevor time. Blitz coming, picked up. Lawrence is on the run and throws the football. No signal that it's an incomplete pass, but it looked like his arm was going forward. Jonathan Allen on the spot. And they did rule it incomplete as Casey Toohill was the one that got to him.
The draw, watch the screen, watch the double moves.
He has a moment, middle of the field. That's Christian Kirk. And picks up a lot of yardage, moves him into field goal range, even though they have another down to play with. That's Kirk moving around. ETN in the backfield. Lawrence to throw on third down and batted down.
Big pain, got those hands up.
This from 45 yards away to give the Jags the lead. And he nails it. From the 25-yard line, Wentz goes back at it. And it's intercepted in a crowd. Oh, it's Trayvon Walker in his first NFL game. He went down on the ball. Let's see if the officials rule him down inside the 10-yard line.
Comes out to the right, and then he turns back to his left. He's got to see that color flash of Trayvon Walker. You have just got to see that. You can't make that throw. You have to understand the situation. You have to understand where you're throwing that football to the middle of the line. There can be defenders there. You have to turn and make sure.
Third takeaway for Jacksonville. The pitch, James Robinson. Robinson, that's a Jacksonville touchdown. An 11-yard run after the interception.
Here on the outside, you're going to see big Juwan last play. They're going to force Carson Wentz to make throws downfield to beat them. You can catch this underneath stuff. We'll come up and rally and make the tackles.
Darius Williams, the former Ram, got on a 3rd and 8. Wentz steps up, wide open. He hits Logan Thomas. He pulls his way to midfield for Thomas. Again, an injury-plagued season last year. He only got into 6 games. Wentz, deep drop, pressure on, gets rid of it. Sideline throw. He's got Terry McLaurin. And that's a Washington Commander touchdown. 49 yards.
You see him. You see that acceleration, just finding that spot. That throw had to be perfect because if Carson Wentz doesn't get there on that trajectory, the safety has time to get over there. Safety can't get over. He's behind Campbell on that one.
The safety is...
Excuse me, Griffin.
Yeah, the safety is Andre Sisco, who's the speedy player we talked about. That's the rookie Dotson in motion. Wentz, he's in trouble and brought down. And there's a flag down at the 10-yard line as the rookie Devin Larson and Wentz and McLaurin spent a lot of time together as ETN shakes loose. It's still going. All the way into Washington territory. Picked up 27 yards. And he gets the football again. 5'10", running much bigger than that. Runs into Deron Payne.
Jones lined up, singled up on the right.
Need 4, pressure coming. And he's sacked. He held it, and he's sacked at midfield. Gibson is a receiver. Top of your screen. Wentz. And that's almost intercepted. Oluokun had his hands on it, couldn't hold it.
From a year ago, matching that guy.
He's done his part in his first game. In a crowd, showing good hands is Curtis Samuel, having a career day. And hands is one of the better contested catch guys, and the numbers have shown that. That's Dotson, the rookie, just short of the first down. 3rd and 10. Fires that one in for a first down. Can he hang out for the catch? And he does. Falling across midfield is Logan Thomas. The players coming in for Jacksonville. Washington's 7th youngest team in the league to start the year. That's straight ahead. Curtis Samuel with another first down. Clutch ability when the game's on the line. Samuel dancing around. Wentz has it and throws high for Samuel at the 20-yard line. 3rd down, 8. Big test for the young Jacksonville defense. They do bring extra pressure, and Wentz is protected for the end zone. And Dotson, he holds it in. It's a touchdown, Commanders. Now that deserves a wow.
But more importantly out here, Campbell goes for the double move. A little bit of an out and up from Jahan Dotson. We talked about what an explosive player he is. Does a nice job selling that to the outside. But Campbell just doesn't make a play on the ball. And that's something as a defensive back, it just takes time to develop and understanding. Just like a quarterback.
Going for the 2-point conversion. Each team has tried that today and failed. Pressure on Wentz. Open. And falling forward, getting the conversion is J.D. McKissick. 28-20 on a Carson Wentz touchdown pass to move ahead of Jacksonville and Trevor Lawrence, who has a couple of timeouts, a chance to rally as he connects with Marvin Jones.
Inbounds. Clock.
Lawrence. And incomplete. Here comes a flag. Trying to get the ball to Evan Ingram. Christian Kirk has it and steps out of bounds to save time. Still 2 timeouts, as you can see, for Lawrence is in the game. His first NFL game after missing all of last year. And Lawrence on the run. Throwing it deep. And intercepted. Did he stay in bounds? Derek Forrest has the takeaway.
Ratio pretty good, but again, the pressure forces Trevor Lawrence out of the pocket, but an ill-advised throw right here. Remember in the meeting what he said to us? The thing that surprised me is how close these games are, how they come down to a field goal. You have an opportunity like that with a minute left in the game. Don't just throw the ball up and hope for the best. Live to fight another down.
The Commanders said, we want stability at the position. We hope this is the guy. Overcoming miscues, couple of interceptions. But clutch when he had to be. A 4-touchdown day against an improved Jacksonville team.